Well, unfortunately, this battle started with them having the Spike Dude, but I have my own Spike Dude. I actually have 2 Spike Dudes, and my Jirachi's faster, and I'm just going to hit him with a Psychic. He brought in a... Oh, okay, so he actually has a Rapid Spinner, too. How inconvenient for David. You know what I'm going to do? I'm literally going to send in one of the Spike Dudes now on... I think an Earthquake. You never know. Could be toxic and ruin my day. And then I hope I'm going to force a switch. It was Earthquake. And go for some spikes. Yeah, went back to Qwilfish. And then what I can do is actually just go for more spikes. And then what I'm going to do is... I'm going to get hit with Sludge Bomb. I didn't even get Ligma, which is pretty nice. Then go back to Jirachi here. Step on some spikes. Yep, hit this guy with Psychic. If he brings in Donphan, they're not going to appreciate the Psychic, the Spikes, the Psychic, the Spikes, the Ligma, the Coffee, the Spikes. And like I said, if somehow miraculously, if they actually get rid of David's spikes, I literally have... I actually have another spiker. Okay, Cacturn. So if you do somehow get up a third layer, I can still survive. Oh, they stayed in? Okay, I think they did go for... Whoa! Hold your horses. I'll just go for a wish in the meantime. Okay, so you got your little 3 layers. I'm going to go for a Psychic now. You want to... I don't even know. What? I actually have Toxic on this Jirachi, which is very convenient because of the Shadow Ligma. I'm stuck going for Ligma. But, you know, it's not that... Okay, it looks like he actually is going to Rapid Spin the Spike. So he's going to bring in Donphan, probably. I guess he could also bring in Qwilfish, although I don't think Qwilfishing... He did choose Donphan. I'm going to give him some Ligma. I'm going to miss. That's very important. Make sure you miss. I didn't need to hit that at all. Trust. Yep, no ghost types in sight. Awesome. You would think Castform has, like... You know, I'm actually going to go for a Toxic again. You would... Oh, he went for an Earthquake? That guy really did not want my Jirachi to live. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to keep Jirachi as a death fodder. Bring in Pelipper here. He went for a rest. Okay. Okay, I'll just surf. Surf's up, dude. Wow. A dude with water absorb. Can you believe it? And he probably has Heal Bell. Holy... I thought my team was strong. I was very, very wrong. Your team is even stronger. Let me see that Heal Bell. Huh? I guess I did have Pelipper out there. Okay. We must resort to Castform now. Gonna hit this guy with a Thunderbolt. That's probably gonna do like... Well, I am level 90 because Castform sucks. If I could do like... After the chip peel, like a third of its health bar and take this thing out in 3 Thunderbolts, I think I'll be content. Something tells me that's not gonna happen. What? Buffet! I think I'm just gonna go for return, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna kill you. What? Hitmonchan! Why is Castform looking surprisingly kind of useful for these Pokemon coming? I am faster than Lapras. I'm faster than Donphan. I've got Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. I don't want to get punched in the face. So I think this is where I sack off. I'm surprised he... Wow. I mean, it wasn't a bad play, but I really thought he would Rapid Spin those spikes away. Because he has a bunch of grounded Pokemon. I'm going to sack off Jirachi here. Looks like my team is not too fast. Not too fast at all. But I do have the Arceus. And I brought in Hitmonchan because I don't think Hitmonchan has Toxic. Wigglytuff would have been punched in the face. And I didn't want... Because Hitmonchan, I don't know why, but Hitmonchan, Hitmontop, Hitmonlee have a lot of special defense. So I didn't want to bring in Pelipper. That is why I did what I did. In the meantime, though, I'm going to go for a Seismic Miss. Wait, am I... Oh, yeah, I'm slower than Qwilfish. Okay, yeah, so we're going to go for a Seismic Miss. I did absolutely nothing, so I'll go back to Castform now. Step on some more spikes, some good old-fashioned spikes. Ice Beam. That did some damage. Not gonna lie. Okay, here comes a Thunderbolt. I gotta be honest, it's not looking too good for David right now. How much did Ice Beam... Yeah, I actually can't even bring in my Castform again on a potential Ice Beam incoming. Alright, we will actually just bring in Pelipper then. I didn't think Ice Beam would be doing that much to Castform. Why does this guy not have Levitate? If I had Levitate, life wouldn't be too... He just got a crit. Nice one. Toxic. In case Lapras comes in. Looks like Pelipper might be the new secret weapon that I have. Because Hitmonchan, I don't think I'm gonna be in trouble. I have a lot of defense for some reason. This guy, thank God that didn't miss. And then I'll just bring in. I guess Castform. Rest. They are literally taking a nap. Okay, I'm gonna go for a return this time around. I think it'll actually kill Hitmonchan if they want to do that again, which they might. I got a pretty bulky team. Thank God I got those spikes up. Would have been very nice if Jirachi was still around. They actually stay. Okay, I'm doing some. Okay, he went for Sleep Talk. At least he didn't get Thunderbolt, right? I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt. Now, if he switched out, he'll lose that Sleep Talk turn. So I guess that's not that big of a deal. And then I can bring in my... Hopefully this will do enough where I can bring in... Who's my other Pokemon? Am I faster? I am not. That is not good. That's not good at all. I don't feel bad about that crit at all. Qwilfish. I cannot switch out because of the spikes. And I don't want to bring in somebody else to get very, very hurt right now. You know what's messed up? Qwilfish actually outspeeds my whole team. The only one that ever could outspeed it was, in fact, Jirachi. Wow. You don't know what you have until it's gone, I suppose. And what I'm afraid of is, like, Explosion. And I think I want to hold on to Pelipper literally for Donphan. So, yikes. It's got to be either Deoxys or Wigglytuff here to get harmed right now. I'm going to choose... That's a tough decision. I already got up the spikes. This guy's got Wish Protect, but he also has a Hitmonchan. I'm going to choose Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff, Wiggle. I'm going to go for a Protect. Maybe he'll just blow himself up and we can call it, call it truce to this whole madness. Did you blow up? No. Oh, they might blow up this turn, in which case I'm going to be sad. And I can't, there's no point going for Wish because, well, you know why. Well, maybe you don't know. Okay, it's Gen 3. If the opponent blows up and they're faster, it ends the turn. Okay, I guess they just legitimately didn't have Explosion. I did get Poison, though, which is not good. I killed the fish. That is good. So I guess, once again, it all comes down to... I feel like I say this a lot. It comes down to what their final Pokemon is, because my Pelipper can beat up Hitmonchan and Donphan. So I would need my Pelipper either to just outright beat this last Pokemon, or... have Deoxys, like, Toxic Cringe stall him or something. Sky Upper Miss. Okay. I mean, I am hella... I'm gonna go with Deoxys after all. David's gonna go... I think I can eat up your Hidden Power Ghosts, honestly. So I'm gonna go for a Seismic Miss, because I really don't feel like missing a... Guys, I'm not eating it up. Not at all. I'm gonna try and preserve Deoxys. Maybe I can outspeed this last Pokemon. So this is why people cheat. I understand now. I'm gonna go for a Surf. He gave me Talk. I do have Rest and Sleep Talk and stuff. So once again, it depends on who the last guy is. This is going to be a close call, Fox. It is all over. I'm going to try and give this guy some Ligma. Man, I did succeed, but, you know. That Pokemon, this guy is even faster than Qwilfish. In other words, it's the fastest thing known to man. It's pretty much Speedy Gonzalez. And all our hopes and dreams have been crushed. How very unfortunate. Yep, I didn't really learn much. Actually, if you watched my tier list video, this would make sense. You need spikes and toxic and stuff for random battles and OU. This is what you do around here. See ya.